எல்லாருக்கும் வணக்கம். We have today with us Vishal, who is JST Lotus Fellow, currently a PhD student at IIT Bombay with exchange program at Japan. He will be talking us about the procedures that was involved in acquiring this fellowship, his transit, and the documentations required there once after settling down. And we also have Sundar with us, who you know from the last video himself. He will help us to coordinate with Vishal to ask the right questions to get some information from him. So over to Sundar.
Hi, Vishal. Hi, Kirtika. So
Hi.
we'll get started immediately. So first thing which I wanted to ask for the sake of the viewers and also in me getting clarity is what is this Lotus Fellowship? In general, can you just brief about it? Is it just for a postdoctoral program, for a doctoral program or a master's program? And how does this work? How did you get into this Lotus Fellowship? Can you just brief on that, Vishal?
Hello, Sundar.
Hi.
Hello, Kirti. The Fellowship is an exchange program, student exchange program between India and Japan. People from PhD scholars from Indian universities go to various universities there in Japan.
Okay.
So this can be done for PhD students as well as the enrolled postdoctoral fellows who are currently enrolled in Indian universities. So this student exchange program has a maximum duration of 1 year.
Okay.
And it is dependent upon both the universities, how long you want to stay there, what kind of research you want to do there. The provision is that the maximum of 1 year,
Okay.
and you can take one break if
Okay.
depending upon the if you wish to visit back to your host university or back to
Okay.
your Indian university to carry out your research work once. So mode of application is that you have to find a Japanese professor who is currently working in some Japanese university,
Okay.
which
Just to
you.
interrupt you here, no, because I got a doubt here. So,
Mm,
unlike other fellowships, say some
mm,
postdoctoral fellowship like Humboldt or Marie Curie,
mm.
so here, do you have to find a host yourself for the fellowship, or someone does it for you?
No. You have to find host for yourself as a
Okay.
PhD student, or
Okay.
if you have your professor at the Indian university has any ongoing collaboration, or he has some known persons in the Japanese universities, we can contact them as and ask for them if they are willing to act as host.
Okay. Who writes the
Mm.
proposal, Vishal? So you have to come up with a proposal, or your professor who already has some collaboration with a Japanese
Yes,
university? How
yes,
does it
very
work?
good question. Yes, a very good question. Generally, what happens is when PhD students, with their ongoing research, they will align their research and search the professors who where their research interests are aligned, so that they can do a part of their thesis or part of their project going to Japanese universities. Or if it is of student interest or professor interest to take up a new project which will be
Okay.
useful for the PhD student, he can do that as well. So the project decision is made collectively with
Okay.
Indian professor, Japanese professor, and the PhD student he
Okay.
himself.
Okay.
Once you have the project
Okay.
proposal, the host, and everything sorted, and you come to a common page, and after
Yes.
that, who lodges?
Yeah, that
Yes.
was my question.
Actually, this fellowship is Lotus Fellowship program is provided by Japanese Science and Technology,
Okay. JS.
JST.
Okay.
JST. So only Japanese professors can fill the form
Okay.
on behalf of both Indian professors and
Okay.
make a note of the proposal or detailed explanation of the professor of
Okay.
the proposal, and then the application form comes to the Indian professor,
Okay.
which will only he or the PhD student will only be filling his personal details
Okay.
and the duration of stay, only the things related to the duration of stay and his personal details, not
Okay.
majorly upon the project. All the
Okay.
project related details will be filled and taken care by host Japanese professor.
Okay. So how did your process go through, and like how much time did it take for this first step to go on and
Yes.
And then finally for your Japanese professor to launch the application. So how much did it
Yes,
roughly
yes.
take?
Every year, May or June, in website Lotus Fellowship website, Japanese science and technology people open this website. There will be a call. Let us suppose if financial year 2025 was my call. Now it is financial year 2026. Call is going on. So
Okay.
there will be a limited allocation of seats in entire Japanese university. After this thing, you have to contact the Japanese host.
Okay. Hmm. Once you see the
Then
call.
once you see the call, you take the call and ask to your professor and host professor,
Okay.
fix a meeting, and by the end of July or August, you have to upload the proposal into the portal.
Okay. So you have
So
roughly
roughly you
two
have
months.
3 to 4 months.
Okay.
3 to 4 months. You
March.
have
2 to 3.
actually ample amount of time because
Okay.
generally it may start around May, but the
Okay.
call is from March as well only, like
Okay. Okay. Okay.
March, April.
So,
One
okay.
So for
month
more
here and there.
information, it's better to check out the website and then
Website.
reach out to them. The
Huh.
call details will be
Yeah.
available. Yep.
Okay.
Moreover, if you see in 2020-25 was an introductory batch.
Oh.
2026 call has around have improved around 1,000 or 1,200
So this
student,
is
if
this
I
is
remember.
fairly a
Hmm.
very new fellowship program. So you're
Yes,
saying
yes,
this is
this is a
the
very fairly new fellowship
okay.
program.
Okay.
Generally, prior fellowship program was JSPS.
Ah, okay. Okay.
It is
Yeah.
fairly Japanese
Yeah. A very
science,
well a renowned
very
program,
well-known
JSPC.
program for postdoctoral fellowship.
Okay. 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 Right.
It is one advantage here is that if you are a postdoctoral fellow in currently Indian university, you
Okay.
can go
Still
there.
apply for this. Okay. So
Still
now you
apply for it.
have more options. Alongside JSPS,
Yes,
you also have this Lotus Fellowships for
yes,
postdocs too.
Lotus
So
Fellowship.
this is
Yes,
something
But
to
for
look for
this,
the
you
postdocs.
have to be associated already with an Indian university. You
ha,
have to be affiliated in this case.
Right.
yes, you are right.
JSPS is not
Okay.
like that. You
Right.
can apply individually.
Okay.
For
That is
this, you
independent.
need to be associated. Yep.
Okay. Okay. That's
Moreover,
it.
now they have increased the duration. Financial year 2025 was maximum of 1 year.
Okay.
Now they have increased up to 3 years,
Is
depending
it
upon the
Lotus?
research proposal
Okay.
and the things. There are few restrictions.
Okay.
Detailed research alignments. You can visit to and
Is it
fro
for
with
the
your.
postdoc that you're talking about? The three
No.
years?
PhD
Oh,
students.
great.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
That's good.
That's good.
So
So
how long after
As
the
per.
application do you get the notification of the result?
Yes, yes.
And
Let
who
us
gets it?
suppose you upload your application by August 2025. I have uploaded
okay.
it. Or
Hmm.
so you have to wait for the results, which will be roughly around November,
Okay.
end of mid-November to
Right.
end of
Okay.
November.
Okay.
Then they
Okay.
in the website they will announce who all
Okay.
candidates got selected.
Okay. And when is the
By
resumption of the fellowship? So
is selected in December.
okay.
He gets to know that he got selected. Then immediately he has to contact his host.
Hmm.
I have been selected. Now starts the actual visa application and
Right.
JST application.
Okay.
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 It is fairly simple, which is will be taken care by the Japanese university
Just
host.
want to let our viewers know. So how much is
Mm,
an approximate time from the start of your application to the point where you actually start your
yes.
fellowship, just so
Let
that
us
they can
suppose.
plan.
You if you start the process,
Hmm.
the visa process, which is called certificate of eligibility.
Okay.
Okay, means it generally says that this person will be coming to this university and will be working for a duration as a research scholar for of 1 year duration. So
Okay.
this process usually takes around 3 to 4 months.
The visa process alone.
That no,
Okay.
the application
Application.
certificate of eligibility
Okay.
application. Let us
Once you
suppose if
get
you
the
start.
this
Ah,
is after you get the result. Okay.
yes.
Okay.
So if you start by December, you can finish it off by March.
Okay. All right. Okay.
So there are few universities who have finished this process in very less amount of time,
Okay.
1.5 months to 2 months. But
Okay.
in general, it
Okay.
takes around 3 to 4 months.
Okay. So
Ah,
in your
so
case, when did you
one
join, Vishal? So you applied for 2025 August. You applied
yes,
the
I have
initial
applied.
proposal. You got the
I
result
got
in
selected.
November. And when did you
Yes.
join?
Then I applied for the COE in December.
Okay.
Okay.
So I got my COE by March.
Mm.
I joined the university by April.
Okay.
Okay. What are the other documents required for visa?
Visa process is fairly simple. The main important thing for the visa process is the certificate of eligibility. Apart from certificate of eligibility, you need very minor things like your flight ticket, from India to Japan, and you need some residence proof that you are staying in that current university. This current university, Indian university, has no objection sending you for this duration to that university. So
Right.
that
Okay.
is important, and certificate of eligibility, and your current student status in Indian
Okay.
university. That's it.
Yeah. Okay.
And a simple form will be there.
Okay.
It
Right.
be a fairly simple process, but
Okay.
the main important element is certificate COE,
Okay.
Hmm.
and the second thing is your whole Indian
International.
university
Okay.
certificate.
Okay. Okay. So right now I have a doubt. So you said this is applicable to Indian universities. So which means I guess all IITs would have an option of sending their
Ah,
students. Does it
yes,
apply to other universities as well?
yes,
Say
yes.
university.
IITs, NITs, and central universities.
Okay, only central universities. So probably the deemed universities it might not fit, or are you
No,
not
no,
aware
no.
of
It
that?
is
Okay.
currently not extended
Ah.
until the deemed
Okay.
universities.
Okay.
Lodge your visa application, you directly put in your application to the embassy. That is an
Yes.
option. And then what do you
Or
do?
there are two routes. You can directly go to the Japanese consulate, or you can apply through VFS also as well.
Mm.
Japanese consulate, which I have applied, is a fairly easy process. Go there, submit your documents, wait for 15 to 20 days, depending upon the amount of visas applied, means number of people. Because in March when I applied, it was cherry blossom season, so many people were applying for
Okay.
visas. So it took a while, but 15 to 20 days is the usual time.
You have to take any appointment to drop it to the embassy that you
No,
were saying?
no. It's just first come first serve. Just go to the embassy. You can easily check for the embassy website. Their working hours, it's generally 9 to 1. Go stand in the queue. First come first served, and
Okay.
submit your documents. That's it. Fairly simple.
And
Uh,
then when will you know the decision of your visa and when do you pay the visa fees?
Yes, first time when you go, they will check all of your documents. If there are any missing documents, they will tell you to come and drop that other documents in the next day itself, and they will just give you a slip stating that receive your visa in 15-20 days, 2 3 days here and there, and you go there, pay 450 rupees. When I was paying, now they have increased the cost to 500.
for your visa application, so you
Yes,
do
yes.
need to have
Tickets.
confirmed tickets before even going for the visa process.
Yes, means only one way tickets from India to Japan.
Okay, but you need to have booked it. Okay.
uh, it is better if you
Okay.
have it, but there are few people who have not booked
Right.
it and also
And
gotten visa.
since you
Hmm.
told about tickets, I also wanted to ask, do you also
Hmm.
need to have an accommodation already confirmed before your visa process?
No,
No.
not
Okay.
required.
Okay.
Oh,
That's good.
Not required.
then what was the housing thing document that you said in visa?
I fortunately had a confirmed housing
Ah,
thing, so
Okay.
that I have also attached it. But
But it is not mandatory.
COE and documents from your host university and Indian university are important.
Okay.
okay.
That's great. Yeah.
Hmm.
So now
And
I guess we have talked about fairly the process, but I think we have missed out one important thing which people might
Hmm.
be interested in knowing.
Hmm.
So till you're in an Indian university, you're getting the fellowship from the IIT which you're studying. So how
Yes,
does the
yes.
fellowship part work once you go to the Japanese university?
Yes. JST, Japanese Science and Technology, will provide you a fellowship of 2.4 lakh yen
Per month?
per month.
Okay.
So,
How
which
much
is
does
roughly
that correspond to Indian rupees?
Indian rupees is around 1.2 to 1.3 lakh, depending upon the exchange rate.
Okay. And just for clarity,
And
how would that amount be sufficient to survive for a doctoral student or a postdoctoral student alone in the Japan?
it is it is okay. You can survive in that
Okay.
amount.
Okay.
It's not great, but
Yeah.
it's fairly
I
enough to
think you
meet
can
your.
live a comfortable life, but not a
You,
luxurious one, just like back in India.
you can live a very comfortable life, but do not hope to save much and bring that
Yeah,
Okay.
amount
of
back to
course.
your.
I think the only thing you must be much concerned is the amount of research exposure you're going to get in that 1 year, and
Yes, yes,
probably with this money you can comfortably be there and get good
Yes.
amount
can
of research
comfortably live.
experience, I guess.
Yes,
Oh, that's
you
great.
can comfortably live. That's not a problem.
So once you reach, now we have covered visa. Once you reach there, what are all the
Mm.
other things that you have to do document wise to get it started for you in Japan?
Yes, yes. As soon as you enter Japan, you have to immediately go make a residence card. Since you will be there for more than 3 months,
Okay.
minimum more than 3 months, you will be needing a residence card, which is
Okay.
fairly simple. As soon as you reach the airport, you show your visa in the
Mm.
counter. He will be issuing you a residence card.
Mm.
Okay.
Okay, you take that residence card, go to your place of stay, which you have already decided, or in my case it was already decided, or you can search for some place which where you want to give, or make a contract there. After 2 3 days of, then you can go take that residence card to the local
Mm. Okay.
ward office and update your residential details on that card. Along with that, you have to also take national health insurance card over there,
Mm.
Okay.
and you also take pension scheme, which
Mm.
Hmm.
is exempted for the students,
Okay.
Okay.
which we do not need to pay any amount for
So
pension, and
for the
that's
health
it.
insurance, do you have to pay out of your own
Yes,
pocket, or is that covered
yes,
by
yes.
the fellowship which you
No,
get?
no, no. What all the money you receive, you have to pay from that money.
Okay. Right. Okay.
So you have to pay for health insurance.
Right. Right.
Any charges
So
for this residence permit card that you say?
no, 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 no. There is no
Do you
charges for
have
the
to take an
residence.
appointment to go to the
No, no,
uh,
no, no, no
ward?
appointment required. But generally, if you go by morning 9 a.m. or 10 a.m., by 1 p.m., you will
It
be
should
done.
be.
It is fairly simple process. There are many people uh, who will who can speak English over there.
Okay.
They
That's good.
will try to assist you.
That
Okay.
is good. That is
Okay.
good.
I
And
guess we missed one point, Vishal, while talking about
mm,
this fellowship program.
mm,
So, is there any particular year only starting from which you can apply for this program? Say a PhD student is in his first year, can he apply instantly, or
no,
does it
no,
have to
no,
be
no. He can.
somewhere like?
No, no, no. First year PhD students generally can't apply because his work will not yet be decided.
Hmm.
From second year onwards, he can
Okay.
apply.
Right. Okay. That was one thing. Yeah.
You can still apply if your work is decided
Okay.
in your
Decided.
first year and you are going in your second
Circling back to the visa
year.
thing and residence
Yes,
thingy.
yes.
So, should you have to? I missed this point. That's why I wanted to stress this. Did you have to take the contract or the residence proof that you said for validating this residence address?
Yes. When you come here, they will give you a document saying that this so and so person is living in so and so room at this dormitory, or what we say in our Indian universities, hostel.
Hmm.
This hostel, this number. So you have to take that document over there. That's it.
Right. Okay. I guess we have fairly covered the process. So now you're already in Japan. So we'll have a
Yes.
glimpse of how Japan is in this particular season when you visit. Can you brief
Oh,
about
Japanese.
the how do you find living in Japan, the climate part, and then finding an
Uh,
accommodation and a bit on expenses, maybe if that could benefit someone.
yes. If you ask about season, I should say I am unlucky. I just came after the cherry blossom season is
I
finished.
You missed it. Okay.
I missed the cherry blossom season, but
Okay.
the weather is very nice here. Fairly 20 to 22 degrees. You can live very comfortably. There is no
Okay.
problem in weather. Weather is nice.
Okay.
And again, it also depends upon the host university you are going. If you are going the northern part of Japan, it is mostly cold,
Okay.
so that will be there. I am in southern part, so it is fairly good seasoning. Next question is,
How a glimpse into the cost of living,
yes, yes.
things
If
related to
you
that.
are, yes, thank you. So if you are getting a dormitory from the university, it will be a little less expensive and affordable.
Okay.
But you are willing to take some studio apartment or
Mhm.
apartment or a room
Mm-hmm.
from your side. In the outside it is very expensive, and you
Oh.
have to manage all the other things which comes with the apartment. Let us say you have to take care of the electricity,
Mm-hmm.
the Wi-Fi router thing, the gas connection, which
Okay.
is fairly hard and difficult.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So
Particularly when you don't know the language.
when you don't know the language,
Okay.
it'll take a while for them to come and fix these things. So better you stick with the university thing. But places such as Tokyo, you can't.
Mm-hmm.
It is
Okay.
already filled. University dormitories are already filled. So people opt for the outside. They had to struggle a little,
Okay.
but we
So
have
in
no
your
choice.
case, I'm assuming you are staying outside. What did?
My case, I am in university dormitory. I
Oh,
am
that's great.
currently staying in Nagoya, which
Okay.
is not a big city.
Okay.
So
Compared to Tokyo.
I think I should say I got lucky. That's it.
Good for you.
So now,
Perfect.
Yeah.
any other
That's
pointers that
something
we missed out that you want to say something on the closing note, Vishal?
More
great
and
for
more
this.
people can aspire now. It's they generally what happens is when for our thing they didn't provide any research amount. Let us suppose
Okay.
project amount.
Ah,
Hmm.
Now
okay.
they are even
Okay.
they are giving us salary, but the amount needed for the consumables or your
Right.
project to go on, which was not provided earlier. Now from FI 2026, it is also provided.
But I.
That's a good information. Yes.
Mm.
Thank you,
Mm.
Vishal. Thank you for giving us your time,
Yeah.
sharing your experience mostly and the processes involved. I hope it
Mhm.
would be helpful to someone who is listening there and aspire to be one of the Lotus Fellowship
I think
fellow, just like
mm,
Vishal. So all the best to you too as well. So thank
Thank you.
you.
thank
Yeah.
you, Kirtika.
Thanks.